otherwise known as Justin books every single comic he can possibly find because he doesn't care if you have work tomorrow. Oh man. And I know this is a cheap pop, but give it up like for the staff of the Red Dragon staff. The security was pretty cool. She caught me with a tall boy, a Miller Lite. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll get rid of this if you want. She's like, no, it's cool, just hide it behind the pot. There's like a potted plant back there, next to the marijuana. And yeah, ha-cha-cha. I was one of those kids growing up, got picked on a lot. Anybody else? Woo! Okay, one dude in the back who's a little too enthusiastic about it. The rest of you are like, no, John, we were all captain of the football team. We just simply snapped our fingers and the pussy came running, you understand? See, with me, it was something different every day. It'd be like, ha, John sucks. I bet John wets the bed. I bet John's gay, you know? And finally, he'd be like, Mom, shouldn't he be at work? Glad you're laughing. The answer was yes. We were hungry that semester. At least my dad, he'd play games with me. Like anybody play like hide and seek with their dad? Again, no, fuck you, John. A couple people did. See, but I think I've gotten too old for that, man. Well, it's been 20 years. I don't think he's coming back. See, now, as a human being, I'm like, cool, you know? They still emphasize Pokemon hasn't routed all their sympathies. As a comedian, I was like, fuck, there went the flow. So there's that. I can't even play Where's Waldo, because that's too close to home. Is that Daddy? No, it's another asshole in a striped shirt. That one had a cane. I thought it was him. My girlfriend gave me permission to tell you guys about this. Recently, I got laid! Off from my job. Laid off from my... Yeah, you proud of yourselves? Yeah, spiders have 8 legs. It was funny then. Now. Man, I'm so tired of hearing about like the economy stuff because economy, you guys, used to be a good word. You remember that? Yeah. Like, oh, this bag of chips is economy size, and we get like 20% more for the same price. Like, but they've redefined it now. Like, you mentioned economy, and it's like, oh, this is economy size. Oh, I'm already in debt. Here's 40 bucks. You're getting calls at like 8 a.m. from Doritos. Hi, we need to make a payment, asshole. Nacho cheese you. It's just the word of doom, because you know if that gets mentioned in the office, you're fucking fired, right? You're like, hey, John, gonna see you in the office for a sec? Yeah, what's up, Robert? Oh, it's just, you know, the economy has been Sweetie, are you at the grocery store? Yeah, put that back, get the ramen. No reason. And I don't get the ratio of like businesses that have survived versus the ones that like went away in the recession. Like I'm from, maybe it's different up here, but I live in San Diego. We got a whale that jumps, and some Legos. Come on by. But like when the economy went bad, like Mervyn's died. Like affordable clothing. Nobody needs that during a bad economy. But the freaking Wiener Schnitzel's still around? Who the hell's eating at Wiener Schnitzel? Now, yeah. When I wrote the joke before, like, no, that's gross. Now it's like, John, they take EBT. Look at it from our point of view. You just swipe the card and go. Yeah, you gotta put in some buttons, but that's fun. Because you never used to hear anybody talk about Wiener Schnitzel. That was the highlight of nobody's day, you know? Never be at the office and see white guys going like, oh, bro, we're almost off, hit up Wiener Schnitzel, yeah! Oh, you never hear Asian guys going like, oh, tough day, salad, let's up a Wiener Schnitzel, yeah, no. Black guys, you know, you never hear them going like, man, we got to rob Wiener Schnitzel. It doesn't happen! the German guys. Oh, Sieg Heil, that's crap. We don't like him. This is just so weird. So I had to take a whole bunch of different gigs that I didn't think I would ever take in entertainment. Like I do stuff for Nug Life Radio. Woo! Yeah. Some of you got good grades in high school. The rest of you wooed. I don't know. It's really weird. Like I'm not really a big toker myself, but it's like I'm wearing the uniform, so I get it. Imagine how well this does for me in job interviews, you guys. Doesn't matter what you say, they're gonna make the judgments about you. Or it's like, hey, I'm really good at Microsoft Excel, and as you can see, I'm also very good at Word. All they hear when they see this is like, dude, I excel at smoking weed. Word! Welcome to Nug Life, John. Yeah. So now I gotta do like a whole bunch of shows for like Prop 215 and stuff like that, because I get talked into it and it's fun sometimes. But it's sometimes it's cool performing for stoner only shows, because you can use the same jokes twice and they're not gonna notice. Another thing you could do to really be fun is just use the same joke again and they're not gonna notice. Okay, check. Who giggled? Who giggled? Take their keys. Take their keys. They have the green card, not the one you're used to hearing about in downtown LA, the other one. I don't know, I lost it around behind. And I try to write jokes like for that crowd, but like for the life of me, I still don't even know what half the shit they're talking about is. And it's like I don't know what really 420 even means. To me, it sounds like something. It sounds like a code, like the cops would call out when they know somebody's holding them. But that wouldn't make sense because a group as paranoid as potheads wouldn't want to relive that every single time they light up. Like, dude, 420, shoot, the cops are here! I'm taking the Geos home. Y'all saw me bring them from home. But we always, it's not just them. We're always saying things in the English language we probably shouldn't at inopportune times, like during sex. Like, oh baby! Oh baby! Usually you're trying to avoid that. Yeah. My man knows. Oh God! Oh God! Do you want him to watch? In that position, do you want him to watch? Oh Daddy! Oh Daddy! He's home? Crap, you said I had till 7:30. I'm taking the Cheetos home. I brought these from home. It's just bizarre. You got any wrestling fans here tonight? Yeah! Really? Holy crap, that's cool. I did a show fairly recently with a guy that you might have heard of by the name of Rob Van Dam. And now, yeah, you want to talk about potheads, Jeebus. He was high as crap, but I was actually hoping he would be more stoned, if that makes sense. Like, I was hoping, like, holy crap, Rob Van Dam, where? Oh, yeah. We did a show on, like, Melrose Avenue, and when you're doing a good job at comedy because it, like, blows out the whole power fuse and everything just goes black. Like, that's what happened. So, like, I'm still trying to do the jokes, people are shining lights, we get through it. I'm at the bar with him, and he's like, John, when they turned off the lights on you? Yeah. Whatever they did with the mic, you sounded way better up there. When the lights went out, you thought I sounded, yeah, it worked better. Rob, they didn't do anything with the mic, the power went out. Oh. Yeah. I thought it sounded better. So that's Rob. I participate in wrestling shows myself because I figured the way to prove myself as being manly was hanging out with a lot of dudes in underwear that voluntarily roll around on each other. It didn't always work out so well. But I'm having to learn, like, I actually want to have a match myself soon, so I'm having to learn self-defense against my girlfriend when she finds out. And I did learn, like, a move, and it's like, I know we don't got, like, a ring or anything, but, like, I don't know, you guys want to, like, see it or? Okay, all right. It's called the double knee drop. You might have seen this before. This might hurt a little. Please let me wrestle. is a ring. It's not it's I found it in Cracker Jack. That's up. I don't know, people like when they find out that I'm involved in wrestling and stuff, they get on my case like, oh, wrestling fans are so dumb. They're not dumb, man, they're passionate. You know, these are the same fans that are gonna chant, USA! USA! For the good guy from Portland versus that evil foreigner from Michigan. It's a sport that is so interesting it can redefine the laws of physics. Like, if you jump off the top rope and you land on a lumpy, bony, heroin-filled wrestler, you'll be just fine. But if he moves like slightly to the left and you hit the cushiony mat, oh, you'll be knocked senseless! So laws of physics, they apply. I don't know, maybe I wasn't the closer for that chunk. I have dreams, you guys, a lot of which, I don't know. But like, I would, sorry, I'm drinking all night, I don't know what country I'm in, because this crap is messing with me. Didn't know I was going to be in like a British tea shop doing, what is, okay, flavor. But like, I wish sometimes when I'm up doing comedy and just talking about life and stuff in general, like I could get heckled by like cartoon characters and stuff. Yeah, I know, how's that going to happen without the heroin? But like, I'd be up here just talking about like experiences and entertainment and stuff like that, and I got like Peter Griffin going, yeah, Brian, what the hell is this crap? Yeah, somebody tell Spencer from iCarly he's not all that funny. Stu would be right there with him. Oh, good, Brian. It's just painful, is what it is. So, Jon Allen, you're doing comedy now, are you? Okay, all right. Let's see what's going on. Maybe you do a little take on life, Do a couple impressions, Get a cheap pop mentioning that the cookies are still on sale. Oh, it'll be fine. I'd want to be right there with him. Oh, yeah, I take on stage, it's kind of hot. It's actually a guy. They took away my spin-off. The bear was funny in the movie, why not my show? Don't cry, Daddy. Shut up, Junior. You weren't funny when you turned fat. I'm gonna leave the bit now. That's probably for the best. It's probably running low. This is Joe. Am I too late for the... Oh. That was just silly. I was just gonna start breaking up the B-list characters. The Jewish guy from the pharmacy. No. We both had blood in our mucus. I don't know, I just like the voice. I don't have a bid for it. I like that guy. I drive up from San Diego because I still like to do little things that, like breathing, and parking. Those are cool. Sorry. But, and people ask, like, do you get tired of making the drive out to LA? And it's like, no, because there's a lot of fun things that you guys might have noticed on the way from, like, 619 to 213 or where we are right now. You go a couple miles, you got, like, the robotic boobies of doom. It's always cool. Looks like Voltron's gonna come out of there and just, I don't know, lap dance somebody. And what's weird to me is that there's, like, a border patrol station like 90 miles from the border. You know that one? That like the Greyhound has to stop at? Like there's some racist jerk going like, all right, men, listen up. Those gosh dang illegals get into San Diego, fine. We screwed up. But I will be god dang if they go into Disneyland. High five, everybody. I'm gonna get a soda. Who wants a soda? And then you get to about where the 5 meets the 405, and that's where the real fun begins. That's where like the radio stations start merging. You notice that? And I like to listen to like 91X, which is like rock music, and of all things, it starts merging into like an ultra-conservative Christian station. You can try this yourselves. It's pretty flippin' hilarious. I was listening to like Linkin Park was on. It was like, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. In the end is where everything is really going to matter, my children. Who booked the room? It was, I think it was like Ozzy one time. It was something like, I don't know, something like Ozzy wanted, you shall worship the devil. Do not follow the evil one, my children. That is not really... What is it? 3-6 Mafia? Leviticus 3:16. Stop! You're driving me nuts. That's the best though. Like it's one thing if like it's a song and the words, but when it goes into two songs, that's what blows my flipping mind. Where it's like, I forget the name of the band, but it's the one where it's like, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, and I will raise you up. It's thank you. I like that one too. It's, you know, and when you get here, everybody's like looking for the celebrities. You run into the tourists, of course, and they want the celebrity experience, and they're hoping maybe they've caught a glimpse of somebody. This chick came up to me when I was down in Hollywood. She's like, oh my God, you like Tom Cruise when he did Interview with the Vampire. And before you think I'm like giving myself a little pat on the back here, remember that used to be a compliment. Now it's like, you're kind of like Tom Cruise, bitch, you're in a cult. You kidnapped Katie Holmes. Where's the body? I'm gonna go over there. And she did! It's just uselessly trying to extend that bit. I know I'm out of lines. And I want to be, well, let me just, you know, all the teapots and the Britishness, that just kind of reminded me of something. For my money, the nicest mean chick, if that makes sense, on television is Sharon Osbourne. Like, have you guys seen her on America's Got Talent? I don't know if she's still doing it, but like, to me it was hilarious how she would just rail into these poor 9-year-olds that got shoved on stage by their mom wanting to like live vicariously through them. And she would, doesn't matter what they do, she'd like,
I don't think you're right for this competition now, I'm sorry. I think maybe if over a few years you have to figure it out on your own groove, I'm sorry.
And I'd like to see how far she could have taken that before people start calling her names, you know?
Like, I don't think that this is right for you, love, I'm sorry. I think that your tone was off, you were out of key, and your face looks like a vagina, I'm sorry. And it makes me angry. I want to punch you in the face, but it would look like I'm fisting the vagina on television. Get back in your cage, meal ticket.
Poor Ozzy, man. Bunch of comments that said how you can never understand what he says when he talks, but the weird part when he sings, clear as a bell. Like I've got to wonder, has that ever like led to problems for him? Like God forbid he got shot or something. He has to explain it. Like I just walking out. Ozzy, what happened? What? Ozzy, please. I hate to ask you this, but I need you to sing to me. I'm not gonna sing again. Please, Ozzy, your life is in danger. I was walking by the grass when someone shot me in the ass. He's been shot! Ozzy's been shot! Folks, I'm Jon Allen. You guys have yourself a great night.